Again, though, with that local man's unbelievable rescue. Good evening, I'm Matt Austin.
And I'm Lauren Rowe. It's not only how he survived, but what he did with his phone that actually saved his life. He just arrived back home here in Orlando tonight after making it out of this, a major snowstorm in Indianapolis. Tim Rutledge got pinned under a truck and had almost no hope of being found. Amaka Ubaka is live at OIA where Rutledge just arrived. So, Amaka, he was reunited with his wife, and then he stopped to tell you a story about his cell phone.
That's right, Lauren. Tim Rutledge was pinned to the ground for hours, but he tells us that with one hand free, he was able to access the voice dial feature on his cell phone to make the one call that saved his life.
Whoever answered the phone, my first words to him were, whatever you do, don't hang up the phone, because it might be the last time I have a chance to talk to anybody.
53-year-old Tim Rutledge feels lucky to be alive after surviving sub-zero temperatures Monday. Tonight, Local 6 was at the airport as Rutledge reunited with his family.
It seemed like it was forever since the last time I seen him. I never thought that I would see him again.
The veteran trucker was driving in Indianapolis when his brakes failed. Rutledge pulled over and crawled under the truck, and that's when it shifted in the snow, pinning him to the ground.
It was the loneliest time of my life.
For him to have to lay there all that time thinking he was going to die, I mean, that has to be worse for him than it was for me.
With wind chills at -40 degrees, Rutledge was under the truck for hours and began to pass out. But his wife hadn't heard from him and began frantically calling.
What woke me up a lot was my phone being in my pocket and it would ring.
The vibration caused the phone to fall out of his pocket and enabled him to make that life-saving call.
If she hadn't been burning up my phone, it would have never fell out of my pocket, and luckily they found me.
Now, after they got him unstuck from the truck, he was actually still frozen to the ground, so they actually had to cut him out of his clothes, Lauren. His family tells me that the only injury he has is to his left hand. He says he has some nerve damage, but that's pretty much the only injury he has. Lauren?
That's incredible, Amaka. Here's the big question. Is he going to go back to work?
Well, he tells me he would like to go back to work. He doesn't know when that will happen, but his wife says she no longer wants him driving out on the roads.
Yeah, that'll be a tough one. All right, thank you, Amaka.